For more than 2 hours, St. Joseph residents had a chance to ask questions as well as voice their concerns to a team of officials led by Prime Minister Amor Mottley. The Corsi holder expressed concern about the June 30th deadline, after which the current ID cards would cease to be valid.
I have an old mother home who is 94 years old, suffering with dementia, cannot hear, and cannot move around. But yet still I'm hearing that the 30th of June is the deadline for ID cards.
However, while revealing 140,000 cards had been distributed so far, Prime Minister Mottley disclosed the deadline, which had already been extended from March, would once again be postponed.
Don't stress, because we're going to have to extend the date. But what I'm trying to tell you is that the supplier of the cards as well is not in a position to deliver any more cards for us before the end of May, it is, or June, I can't remember.
Ms. Mottley also announced plans in the coming weeks to ask Barbadians to volunteer to become community landscaping champions and help with the maintenance at schools across the island.
Then we are in a position to make sure that every school appears to be an oasis where learning can take place and where people's spirits can be refreshed, from teachers to students to parents. So we are going to be reaching out, and we will have competitions. Eventually, every November, I propose to introduce a Prime Minister's Prize for the best landscape and kept maintained schools at primary and secondary, and those prizes will not be insignificant.
Residents also raised challenges with the bus service.
Because if you miss the 9 o'clock bus, you should never ever have to wait until midnight to get a bus to get home. Because Sugar Hill people is people too.
To that point, Chief Operations Officer of the Transport Board, Linda Holder, admitted the board is still being hampered by insufficient buses, even with the addition of 49 electric vehicles. She, however, committed to working to better serve the passengers, including sending TAP buses with a larger carrying capacity. And Member of Parliament for St. Joseph, Dale Marshall, provided an update on the 10B development, which has been a source of contention for some residents. He said the parties involved are trying to negotiate a settlement.
What it will require is for mature heads to sit down, see what we can agree on, see what we don't agree on, and try to find the middle ground so that we eliminate friction and we eliminate waste. There is a development on that location. There is going to be a development on that location. The individual already has town planning permission, and this government, we don't have any capacity in law to stop him. And if we tried, there's no doubt that we will be facing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Concerns about the condition of some roads prompted officials to reveal a shortage of stones due to a mechanical issue was hampering the installation of gabions. Sharika Griffith, CBC News.